Hi hungry people! Today we're making delicious apple cinnamon rolls. Yes, this classic fall dessert gets a unique apple twist and you'll never want to make regular cinnamon rolls again. You'll need some flour, milk and water, sugar, butter, salt, yeast, and an egg. In a bowl, add sugar, salt, and yeast to your flour and give it a mix. Keep the yeast away from the salt till mixing so you don't kill it. Add the milk, water, and butter to a saucepan and heat gently till lukewarm and the butter melts. You can do this in a microwave too. Make a well in your flour mixture and slowly pour in your lukewarm, not hot, milk mixture in. And give your egg a quick whisk and throw that in too. Now mix this till it starts to form a rough dough. You'll probably want to use a wooden spoon unless you want to break your spatula like I did here. Once your dough comes together, drop it onto a lightly floured surface and start to knead for a good 10 minutes. Form it into a nice smooth ball and store it in a generously greased bowl. Cover the bowl and let rest for at least an hour. Meanwhile, you can get started on your apple filling. I like to use sweet apples, but you can use any that you like really. In a pan, add some butter and your apples chopped up into small cubes. Stir every now and then let it cook till they get soft, at which point you can add the white and brown sugar and some cinnamon. So let that cook away till the sugars caramelize nicely and the apples soften even more. We're looking for mushy, alright? There's a few things better than the smell of caramel, cinnamon, and apples filling your kitchen, so give that a good smell, and then go ahead and give your apples a good smashing. It doesn't need to be mashed potatoes, but we need it to spread easily. Then let that cool till you work on your dough. Dust the surface with some flour, and then try to pat your dough into roughly a square shape. Then, make some indentations that will help you start rolling your dough. We need to roll the dough into a rectangle that's about a 1/4 inch thick. And don't be afraid to pull gently from the edges to get that nice looking rectangle shape. Don't let the dough sense your fear, alright? Mix up some butter, brown and white sugar, and cinnamon together in a bowl. We don't want as much as we would for a normal cinnamon roll because that apple filling is already super caramelly. Now spread that evenly across your dough, leaving about 1/2 inch from the top edge. Next, get that delicious apple filling and spread it all over your dough. Don't leave a dry spot. If you've mashed your apples well enough, this shouldn't be a problem. The rolling. Now keep your rolls tight. I know it's fun to just roll with the palm of your hands, but you'll need to use your fingers and pull back gently as you roll each time to keep it tight and prevent the rolls from opening up too much later. Get a knife and make 5 even marks to know where to cut your rolls. Then, using a sawing motion, cut through the rolls. You can also use unflavored dental floss, which is a lot easier. Then, before anything else, admire those gorgeous cross sections. Place your rolls evenly in a baking dish and leave to rest overnight if possible, but at least for an hour or until they look like this, fat and pillowy. Bake for 25 minutes or until they start getting golden brown on top, at which point you'll want to take them out. Now look at those.